Hey folks, welcome back to the Talos Principle 2, where last time we found quite a lot of new kind of information from terminals. We found a Prometheus spark. We found this strange area of, I guess, like hydraulics and electronics and engineering beneath the area up above. We did check out this palm reader where we found the information on the Kill Your event, the First Companions, and the Noema project, which we're not quite clear what it is, but somebody's doing trials of something. Hundreds and hundreds of trials. We also found this room, which we haven't examined yet. So it looks like a server room. There's quite a lot of advanced technology underneath the stone ruins and puzzles above. I guess it sort of makes sense. But there doesn't seem to be anything we can interact with here or touch. So I guess we're done here. Unless there's another door. I don't think so. So we'll head back up. Yeah, we had this thing, which I guess is a map of sorts of the compound, if you like. All these doors are just open, right? That door does not. Okay. So one thing I want to do real quick is I did a little bit of searching around with trying to figure out about how big the levels are and if there's a map or anything like that anywhere. A lot of people complain about how big and largely empty the maps are and kind of how tough it is to find all the hidden secrets when you have to kind of scan square after square, you know, square foot after square foot of the maps to find the secrets. But one thing that was suggested was going into the camera view to get kind of an overview of the area. So if I kind of just go as high as I can in the camera view here, let's see how high up we can actually go. We can go quite a ways. All right, that's where we can go to. And then we can just kind of look around. We can see there's this big open area, right, that we've been exploring around the outside of the tower. We can't get to the tower until we can finish building the bridge over there. But then we can see, let's see. That was the area we were just in. It doesn't look like we can get up onto that section very easily. Although perhaps we can. And then we can see, I think over there, that like rising arch thing is sort of where we found the Trevor terminal, and maybe near where the transport is. But we can see it's basically a giant circle. And we've sort of been around, like, we've been around there and kind of the left side. We're checking out this section of the big water area around the Prometheus statue. So there's still, I mean, it's a very, very large map, no question. Let's continue exploring. Let's see what else we can find. And sooner or later, we'll get back to doing puzzles for sure, as well as speaking with our expedition friends and looking for other terminals and other secrets. That kind of looks like a thing, but isn't. What else have we got going on here? One thing I am sort of glad of is that when we got near enough, that spark that solved the Prometheus puzzle and gave us our first star, at least it was like highly visible. It sort of contrasted with the background. It was, you know, it was a glowing blue collection of particles. It was pretty easy to pick out. We'll go along the shore here for a little bit more. So there's kind of a lead up to the wall here, and then no way up onto the wall, because we can't jump that high. And then if we follow it, yeah, not a lot else. Oh, there's something here. What is this? Inspect remains. Find an ancient human artifact. Okay, well, it's a tricycle. A strange bicycle with 3 wheels, perhaps intended for children or pets. Okay, I don't know if we need to find all of those in the game. Like, if there's probably just an achievement, right? It's probably not relevant to, like, the story or the ending if we find all the artifacts, but certainly it's worth taking a quick gander around to see if we can find them. Now then, it is a very large map. We'll have to continue exploring here. But I think now we've done the outside, we need to get back inside the kind of main area. So we'll go up the steps here. And I think I'll go around the exterior kind of, I think I'll go around the exterior edge, if you like. And see what we can learn that way. So I do see something over here. That's one of our companions. Okay, this is Melville, the engineer.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
Founders, pistons. You want my autobiography now? Fine. I'm one of New Jerusalem's chief engineers. I'm in charge of city maintenance and power management. I'm old as dirt, although not quite as old as that fossil Byron. In short, old, grumpy, keep stuff running.
Okay. I hear you're a big fan of Yakut's cat.
Listen, one day that furry little demon is going to pee on the wrong cable and all of New Jerusalem will just turn off. Forget about the megastructure. He's the biggest threat to our security.
Okay, so definitely in character as a curmudgeon here. What about hobbies?
Hobbies? You think I have time for hobbies? That's cute. If I had time for hobbies, all of you would be dead.
I suppose that makes sense.
Did you have another question?
Any progress on the particle clouds?
Yes, but I'm not liking the results.
What are the results?
Confusing, irritating, infuriating. Take your pick.
Did you have a look at one of those labs?
I did. It's interesting. The tech is a bit older, but it's been heavily modified to be more efficient. And it's not the kind of hack job you'd expect either. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. We could probably learn something from them.
Yeah, error 5358. Where could all this tech have come from?
I guess it could be discarded New Jerusalem tech. The mayor made us throw away a bunch of stuff that was perfectly fine, if you ask me. But I'm not sure. I'll check to see if I can find any serial numbers, and I'll get back to you.
Appreciate that. What's your evaluation of the megastructure?
It's big. It's too big. And it's got a lot of energy running through it. Frankly, I think we should be pooping our robot pants. See, that's what I mean about the language libraries. Pooping our pants. Really?
All right, nice to spend a little bit of time getting to know you. All right, so we've got flowers here. We're back down at the water's edge. So we've been all around there and over here, I think. Let's head back up inside. What else have we got here? We looked at, there was like a hologram over here, I think, of Stratton of Strageria, or Stratton of Strageria? I forget his full name, but there was a hologram over here which talked about the Talos principle. Make our way over this way, take a peek around. Never know what you're gonna find, and there are lots of secrets to be found, I think. There certainly were in the first game. So it's, how do I put this? It's a little bit frustrating to have this huge map, this wide open space that I have to kind of, that I feel, I don't have to, but I feel I need to comb through it and examine every nook and cranny because the secrets are so interesting. But at the same time, I worry that, like, well, I'm making these videos to be watched. I'm making content for YouTube. Do people really want to see me running around for 20, 30 minutes in, you know, the outdoors looking for secrets when I could theoretically just go get a wiki and, you know, just look up where everything is and then go find it and make shorter videos or more content-packed videos. But at the same time, I really don't like having things handed to me. I like to find them on my own. I can't remember if we've done this puzzle. No, this is one of the lost puzzles. I can see it on the compass. All right, since we're here... Yeah, there's the lost puzzle symbol. Since we're here, let's do this one. This is elevation.
It's strange that some of these puzzles seem disconnected from the rest. Like it's all unfinished.
Or still evolving.
Okay. So, we start out with a connector here. There's a red light source there. We can put it on the pressure plate there to get a hexahedron, it looks like. Let's do that. So we can take this out. I do note that we can jump, but I haven't seen anything that looks low enough for us to get onto. To get to the finale, it looks like we need a blue light. All right. What else do we have going on here? There's a blue light there. And then we have an RGB connector here. Interesting. So if we get red and green... If we get red and... Or rather, yeah, if we get red and green, we can open this. Or if we get the blue light over here, we could open this. So we can make... I know we can shoot beams through. We can definitely shoot beams through. So here's the red light. So we can grab the red light here. And then using the RGB connector, we can grab both blue and red. That makes green, right? Oh, there's green. Wait a minute. So if we take red and green... Damn it. Red and green to blue. Can I move this any further? There we go. That gets the blue gate open. So why did we need to do that? We need a blue light over here. So this is one of the puzzles where we have to keep this gate open. Or we have to figure out a way to get a blue light over here, which means we need both the connector and the RGB connector. Or the converter. Let's see. So like, if we had the RGB connector here, we could take red and green to make blue, right? The problem is we need the blue to remain open in order to get green and red to open the gate. So we have a like chicken and egg problem here. How does this help us? Does this help us at all? Is there anything we can do with this that we couldn't do before? I guess there's blue over there. So like we could... Yeah, the problem is we can't get from there to the thing over here. I think we do need this over here. We need the connector here to send blue light that way, which means we need the RGB converter here grabbing red and green. So can we get the blue gate open with just this? I think we can. Yeah, we can. Okay. So that's how we get the RGB converter out. And then we use this to make a self-powering. Yeah. So we do, of course, we're going to have the problem of, So I think to start, we actually need to put this here on top so that it's higher. Like that. And then we can shoot this beam underneath. Let's see. Now, what's happening there? It's not high enough, so it's not working. So I think we, I'm not sure if this will work. I don't know if we can remove this and have it continue, like, maintain connections. Although we might not need it because we can use this to depress the... That should work. Yeah, that should work. So that remains open because now this is powering the blue gate, which allows the green light through. And then we could get through here, but we need the thing. So what I'm questioning is, can I remove the block and have the... It worked. Okay, perfect. All right. So we have the solution now. We take the blue light now, put it there. Not quite. There we go. So there's the first lost puzzle solution. Now, interesting. Where is this going to go? Is that going over? Yeah, that shows 6 puzzles completed. So the lost puzzles count towards the completion of the bridge tetramino collector thing. Interesting. So what happens if we get more than 8? I guess we'll just have to go and find out. Now, what was I doing? We've been inside there. We've been around the back. So we just kind of keep exploring here. And looking for any secrets that we can find. Yeah, this comes around over this way. So we're heading now towards, I think, let's see. Takes a while to rise up, but I think we're heading towards the edge of the big circle. Yeah. I don't think there's a way to get past that wall and go check out that area. Yeah, because we can see inside the puzzle, right? There is a big-ass obelisk there. I don't know what that's about. But I don't think we can get to this section, so we're going to follow the wall back there. And then it looks like there's a puzzle there and then maybe something at the back. All right. So we've gotten to the wall. I feel like we're making good progress in terms of covering as much ground as possible with how widespread and open the area is. So there's another piece of art kind of by its own here. This strange, like, carved obelisk with the grooves and then the, like, 4 balls holding up the cap. Not sure about that, but... what do we have over here? What is this? Oh, hello. There's, like, a purple area with some sort of hologram inside it? What are you? What are you? I can move through it. I can't seem to interact with it. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is or what to make of this. Like, the closest thing seems to be this, as if there would be a door here or something. I don't know what this is. Yikes. I guess I can't do anything with it. I guess it's just here. Maybe we'll figure out what this is later. But I can't, like, I'm hitting the E key. I'm hitting my mouse buttons. I can't do anything with it. So let's just move on for now. And remember, there's a strange hovering mouth sphere thing, like vertically articulated sphere thing. Hologram back here for some reason that we don't understand. There's a lot we don't understand, to be fair. Let's check around the perimeter of whatever this enclosure is. Is this another puzzle? It might be. Oh, this was the golden doors. Is this the gate?
Another set of golden gates. These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know 1K is probably like, yay, harder puzzles. But to me, that sounds like error code 704. No thanks.
That was not a flattering impersonation, Yakut. So this is a golden gate. I imagine if we solve the golden gate puzzle, if I can find it, I'm not sure where it is. Maybe these doors open. Maybe that's something we should look at or look into. Maybe we should go try to find the golden gate puzzle. I'm not sure. I mean, eventually I could make my way back here, but I'm not sure I would be able to find it easily. What else have we got here? This is the edge of something. A compound or enclosure of some sort. Yeah, so the left side of the map. All right, so that leads back into the underwater area, or the underground area where we had Trevor's. This is Trevor's terminal, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is Trevor's terminal. Okay. And then Yakut is over here scanning stuff. I can't remember if I've been inside this. What is this? It's not on the... Through the door. I already solved this one, right? Yeah. I already solved this one. I can't remember where the solution was, but I think it was over here. Yeah, we already solved this one. Okay. Why is this not on the map? Is that 5? Maybe that... Oh, that is 5. Okay, that was 5. All right. We've been through the underside of this, and then... I don't know how we get up there, or if we can get up there. But the marker for the... So on the... I'm looking at the compass. The marker for the transportation... is right, we're either right above it or right underneath it. I'd like to find a way to get up to the top of this if I can. Like, how would I get over to that thing? I think that's where the transport is, so maybe I have to come at it from the front? We'll just, we'll saunter forwards to the front here, see if we can figure this out. I have to go around here? It is pretty dang confusing. I guess I could use the camera trick here. Maybe if we go through this doorway. Yeah. I think this is right. Then we can climb up. Okay. Let me see if this gets me to... I guess the blue hands on the compass must be expedition members, I guess? So is this the transport? I think it has to be, right? Yes. Okay, so we were underneath this. And we can head back to the central hub anytime we want. So, starting from here... there were, like, place markers around here. Let me explore the top of this now that I'm up here. So this is like glass that we can walk on, right? We can see down below. All right. Oh, I can't jump high enough to get on this? No, I can't. Okay. What else have we got going on here? There's like a skylight style opening here, right? Yeah, okay. More glass we can walk on. That's the interior of the transport hall, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. Like, I'm lacking a lot of terminology here. There's a big-ass stone monument of sorts here, but it doesn't seem to do anything. More glass. All right. That's the travel rail. So that's leaving. Got more glass over here. All right, so there doesn't appear to be anything of interest or value up on top here. Let me see if I can go find one of the directional posts, like the things that had the numbers and the symbols on them and whatnot. So we came down here when we first left that. We saw the artwork and the pools. So this was 1. This was 2. And then we have to exit. And here we go. Okay. So the gate, the Golden Gate puzzle is somewhere to the left. Let's follow the path and see if we can find the Golden Gate puzzle. Is it on the... I can't tell if it's on the compass or not. Like there's something directly ahead of us. Then there's a star that way. There's a lost puzzle over there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a question mark. There's some question marks over there. But it did tell us that the Golden Gate was this way, so... Where am I going to find the Golden Gate puzzle? Okay, so 6 and the gate are this way. What is this? I can't, have I done this one? What is this one? Where's the big number sign for this one? Have I done this? Castling. Yes, I completed this one. All right. I do know that there are openings like this. In the first game, you could sometimes send light beams out of one puzzle and use them to solve another. It's very difficult to navigate, unfortunately. It's just so big and hard to understand. This was 3. Okay. Yeah, these things are not easy to spot. Okay, let's follow the path. So one pathway goes to the left. Let's see. So forward is 6 and the gate, I think. And then off to the right, there's another lost puzzle. So maybe the Golden Gate puzzle is near 6, or maybe it's pointing to the gates itself. I can't remember if we've seen this terminal. We have. Okay. So 6 is forward or up? Not sure this is right. I don't think we want to go down there. This must... Okay, so this is the Golden Gate. But I don't know... I thought the Golden Gate would be a puzzle. But I think it's just pointing... Yeah. It's pointing... The gate is back that way. So that's just pointing us to the gate. Alright. So we've got 6, 7, 8, and a lost puzzle that we can do. And there's another... Is there another one? Where, if I go to the map... There's another star here somewhere. There's a gold puzzle. I don't know how we get into it, though. Alright, we also have some social media here. City news. The long-awaited birth of our 1,000th and final citizen was interrupted today by an unknown projection in the skies. The projection, which identified itself as Prometheus, goaded New Jerusalem inhabitants in indecipherable incantations. The source of the projection was tracked to a remote, mysterious island. A team led by Byron is now en route to find out more. Other members of the expedition include Alcatraz, Melville, Yakut, and 1K. Mayor Herman Ubis has once again called for calm and promises that New Jerusalem will be safe so long as its citizens do not forget the ideals of the goal as set forth by the founder. There's a lot of people who want someone to tell them how to live their lives, who want direction and structure provided by an authority rather than choosing for themselves. All right, what have we got in terms of research here? Lost puzzles. Some of the puzzles seem to be disconnected from the rest. They're still functional and can be used to power the bridge device, which means it should be possible to reach the tower without solving every main puzzle. But they don't seem to be properly integrated. Could they be remnants from a previous iteration of the design? We also have gold puzzles. A set of strange locked puzzles. Looks like there's an additional set of puzzles protected by golden gates that can't be accessed yet. Assuming there's some kind of logical pattern to all this, those gates will probably open up once the correct conditions are met. Does that mean solving all the other puzzles, or maybe something else as well? Hard to know at this point, so perhaps something we should prioritize much later. Fair enough. So to the right is 6, 7, and 8. And another lost puzzle. So we've been there. That was 5, right? Yeah, okay. I guess we keep moving over here towards 6 and 7. I can look at the question marks as well. Okay, 6 is to the right. I guess I follow this pathway? Okay, we're getting into parts of the area I haven't really explored or seen. So there could be stuff here, although I don't know what kind of stuff. There's this... Why is there like a shelter here? Who knows? Where is 6? I think we have to go up and then back around to the left. Once we're inside this structure. Oh, no, up here. Okay. So 6, 7 are this way? All right, man, this place is just enormous. What is this thing? There's like a metallic ball, as if it were... it looks like some sort of a capacitor ring or something. Although the carving of the center is like a flower. Very strange. I don't know what to make of that. All right, here we go. Puzzle number 6. We finally arrived. Let's check around the outside a little bit. Oh! I almost fell quite a bit there. There's like an upper area here, too. What secrets do you hold? There's no QR codes in this game, or not in this level, I should say. There were QR codes back in New Jerusalem, but not here. This leads over to this. Oh, now that's interesting. What are you? What the hell are you? Find one Prometheus spark. How is that different from a star? That's definitely an android, although we can only see it from the back. I did find the spark. I don't know what that's for. We have 1 spark and 1 star. So maybe we have to use the spark to light a torch if we can find another Prometheus statue somewhere. Like maybe, I don't know. The game is very... I like the fact that it lets you like make your own decisions about the philosophy stuff. I'm a little less, and I appreciate the mystery that it's creating. Like, there's so many things we don't understand, but some of the gameplay elements could stand with like a shade more explanation, I feel. All right, let's go do puzzle number 6. This is alternatives. All right, so I imagine there's multiple ways to do this puzzle. So we can use blue and red to make green, and then we can use green and blue to make red. So let's make green, and then let's make red. Okay, that gets us through there. We have a ladder out. That's fun to see. Now we need blue and red, huh? So let's see. And these are both, yeah, okay. So to make blue, I need green and red, right? So like if I do like that, does that work? Not quite. Okay. And then for red, we need blue and green, so these two should do it. All right, that gets us inside. Oh, that one was pretty easy. Okay. Just a matter of reading the combinations and placing things correctly. All right, we've got 7 puzzles completed. We've got new...
What did you just upload?
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right, but
Is that? I can't tell what that is.
how did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly, you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
Interesting. Melville has taken a picture from his eyes of his hands on something. It's almost like they're trying to avoid showing us something while leaving themselves a record. Like they're hiding something, keeping something from us. Very weird. Okay. So that's 6 done. That went pretty quickly. It looks like 7 is off to the left here. That looks largely empty. There's a question mark down that away. And this way as well. We've spoken to Byron. I think the little symbol, the little barred or banned or forbidden symbol just means he has no new content. All right, let's head this way. We'll take a quick peek around the edges. Okay, so there's 7. Let's take a look around the outside of 7 for a bit. Just see if we find anything. Not seeing much to start. We can get over near this, which we saw from a distance. Yeah, look at this. This is weird. There's like brackets here. Can't interact or do anything with them. What else is hidden out here? There's like a big outcropping of rock here. Almost looks like something we could maybe climb. Like we can kind of sort of climb it and see inside puzzle 7. Let me, real quick, let's do this. Is there any reason to get on top of it? Doesn't really look like there's anything hidden up here. Okay. So that's actually going to be, that photo mode's going to be really helpful for me to know where I need to like spend time jumping around and trying to climb up on stuff and where I don't. What is this? This is a lost puzzle right here. Perhaps we can go in here in a moment. So we've got 7 in the lost puzzle. Now, was that the resolution of a question mark? No, the question marks are still on the compass. Go around the outside of the lost puzzle and check it out. I'm not sure about this. Part of the problem is that there's so much foliage everywhere that you just don't have good sight lines to most of the map, right? You kind of have to like make your way around. That leads down, I think, somewhere near the water's edge. Yeah, it leads down. There's a question mark over here somewhere in that direction. There's 2 question marks here. 7 still lit up, and the lost puzzle's lit up. All right, let's do the lost puzzle here. This one's called interconnectivity. All right. Ooh, this one looks interesting. So we can get in here if we want to. Do we want to? Maybe we do. What do we have over here? Okay, so we've got an ordinary connector here. That lets us get through that pathway. I can see we can get red and blue to make green, but then I don't know how we would get blue here. Plus, we can't get this through at the moment yet anyway. I think we need to make green. Yeah. Let's make green. So let's connect this. So that'll make green, and then we can bring this over and send green to the connector. So 1, 2, 3. That gets us in here, so we can grab these guys. Bring them out. Okay. And then we need green and blue. So I think we have to leave that there unless... Yeah, I think we have to leave that there and do this with these two. So we can take blue like this and then connect it over there. But then how do we get through green? Or how do we get green through? You know what we probably need to do? Actually, we probably need to bring this way back. Way back to here. And then we're still gonna have a problem with red crossing the line. We might need to bring it... So to get green, we have to use this guy. And we need red, but the problem is... it'll interrupt the blue line if we do that. Can we put this on anything? Can we get it higher? It doesn't seem like it. We could try bringing red the long way around, perhaps? No, I don't think that's right. What if we take this and do something like this? But then, yeah, that's still cutting off red. There's nothing else in there, so we don't need green anymore. The only thing that's doing is holding open... We probably need something holding that open for sure. Okay, let's do green first. So we'll take these two. There's green. And then what? How do we get blue now? Blue would have to go the long way around, right? I mean, it would have to. We can't get through there without blue. So... Not sure about this, but if we do something like this... And then can we go get the other one? We can get another one. We can get blue over here. We can bring that to here. And then connect that like this. And then the problem is that one's closed. And if we remove this, this one will be closed. So like I can go around and stand on this. And if we do that, that gate will open. But we don't have another thing to put here. Is there another way to open that? I can't remember. There's no way to open this except to have something standing there. Oh, that's the solution, isn't it? Okay. So this has to get moved here. Like that. There we go. Okay. And then I can come around and do this. And it should all connect up. No, what's not connecting? This has to be moved further down. Right here. Not right there. Like that. There it is. Okay, got it. Nice. There's the lost puzzle solved.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now.
Try accessing the tower, 1K.
So with that, we've got 8 puzzles complete, although we have the 2 extra lost puzzles done, so 7 and 8 are still available for us to solve. And anytime we want to, we can go ahead and hop over the bridge to check out the tower. We've also got 1 star and 1 Prometheus spark. Perhaps the remaining Prometheus spark is used at the tower. We've also got a couple of question marks on the compass that we can look at. So for now, guys, I'm going to take a break. When we come back, I think we're sort of done with exploration, and we're going to be wrapping up the puzzles here in the Grasslands Ring, starting with number 7. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care.